This decision looks like internal party discipline, but it actually raises a bigger question about leadership, accountability, and political standards in Singapore. The Workers' Party has issued a formal letter of reprimand to its Secretary-General Pritam Singh. This comes after his court conviction for giving false testimony to a parliamentary committee. The party says this now closes its internal disciplinary process. The decision was made after the Central Executive Committee met over 2 days to review findings from a disciplinary panel. Two key leaders, Sylvia Lim and Faisal Manap, stepped aside from the process. That matters, because it suggests an attempt to avoid conflict of interest at the highest level. The panel itself included senior figures like Hee Ting Ayu, James Lim, and former MP PNG Ng Huat. They concluded that Singh had breached the party's constitution, specifically rules tied to party discipline and the expectation of honesty. But here's where it gets interesting. The same committee also decided that Singh did not intend to harm the party. Instead, they described his actions as judgment calls made under pressure. So the outcome was not suspension, not removal, but a formal reprimand. That raises a deeper issue. How do political parties balance internal loyalty with public accountability? Because outside the party, the consequences were already serious. Singh was fined $14,000 by the court. He was also removed as leader of the opposition by Lawrence Wong. And there's still another layer unfolding. The Law Society has started disciplinary proceedings, which could affect his standing as a lawyer. So while the party process has ended, the broader consequences have not. And this is where the case goes beyond one individual. It highlights the difference between legal responsibility, political accountability, and internal party discipline. Each system has its own standards. Each can reach a different conclusion. From a political perspective, the Workers' Party appears to be signaling stability. They acknowledge a breach, but stop short of escalating punishment. From a public trust perspective, the question becomes more complex. Is a reprimand enough when the issue involves honesty before Parliament? And this is not happening in isolation. Singapore's political landscape has been placing increasing focus on standards, transparency, and credibility. Cases like this shape how voters judge both ruling and opposition parties. Because ultimately, the expectation is the same. Leaders must be accountable, not just legally, but morally and politically. So here's the real question. When a leader is found to have crossed a line, who should decide what accountability looks like? The courts, the party, or the public? Like, share and subscribe to 2230.